This is the Tmvp Podcast. Nobel Dallas L. Bailey Bay here, where if you don't know, you don't know until you know. I'm here to let you know. So here we go. We doing a reaction video to Mr. Skinny TV podcast and Charleston White as he goes in on the 85 South Show and Funny Marco. Let's see what it's about. Let's check it.
Surprised about Marco because I started noticing Marco act like he fuck with me, but nigga, I see through. Uh, if if you lose your smell, your other senses will heighten. You lose your hearing, your other senses will heighten. I lost my sight, nigga. My other senses was heightened. That's why I speak so good. I lost my sight, so I got a stronger gift. In other areas, I sense things that other people can't sense. Ray Charles, when he was having dinner with old girl, he said, "You hear that?" She said, "Hear what, Ray?" That hummingbird that was out there. She couldn't hear it. He couldn't see it. He felt it. The vibration, right? I felt that nigga vibration, homie. When he would ask me questions like, "Hey, do you want to go to O Block?" I felt it.
Also, this is fair use. Fair use. Disclaimer. Fair use.
Vibration. Even though he joking in front of the world and me, my spirit is picking up on his vibration. So when he came on my live the other day and he said, "How much will you take? What would it cost for you to get off the internet?"
Now, Charleston White speaking on when he went live the other day, and Funny Marco went on his live, I think at IG Live, and was asking him like, "Yo, we got to get this phone out your hand. Like we got to get you to stop, you know, talking. We got, which is weird, right? So why would why would another man go to another man and be like, "Yo, you got to get this phone out your hand"? You ain't down with him though. Like you ain't a part of his inner circle. If you ain't a part of one of his homeboys or someone that he know to trust you to look out in his best interest. Sometimes you do have people around like, look, you tripping, but you gotta look at the overall. What was he tripping about? Now, to me, it seemed like he was sent to do that. Well, like, how much money would like? Why would you go with Charleston White? Charleston White don't even talk like that. He ain't one of those out here like, yo, money, 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 like all about that money. That's not even his MO at all. So why would he even come to him like that? I thought it was weird when I watched it.
That was the powers to be speaking through him to silence me. They not gonna never come to you. They gonna always send somebody to look like you, to kill you, silence you, or sign you. They sent that nigga home.
They sent that nigga home.
What will it take? So since I won't get off, how about we go to do a documentary and I get you killed? Nigga, I'm picking up on the vibrations. So after that video, I called my people and said, I don't want to have nothing to do with Funny Marco with them. This before they even came with the offer. So, yeah, this before they even came with the offer. I was like, nah, I don't want to do nothing with them niggas. His vibration wasn't right. Why the nigga still talking to the old block shit? Why he want to silence me? And so he just appeared to do that. He appeared home out of nowhere. Why would he do this on my life?
Why is the question. Now I know Funny Marco has his own show and everything like that. If you know anything about Funny Marco, you go check him out. He's a comedian, that dry kind of a humor, all quirky, off timing type deal. Interview a lot of different celebrities in the game, and basically, for better or worse, kind of try to make you make a fool of yourself, unless you somehow can make a fool out of him. That's just my personal opinion, just by watching and observing the different interviews he has given. But why would they send him? And let's just say the powers that be, those powers that be, he was going at T.I., Bootsy, so to speak, going at them based on, I guess, some things that their sons did. And I'm a father, and one thing I would say, if any of my sons speaking whatever kind of crazy to a grown ass man, they're senior, not their junior. You gonna have to deal with grown ass man consequences. You know, if you want to act like one. And I always tell them, if you are a man, you got to face up to anything you put out here. Like you can't run from it. No one else is no different. You're teaching your child to clean up after they mess. Oh, you gonna keep coming around and clean up their mess? Like, I mean, when they're a baby, yeah. When they 1, yeah. When they 2, okay, pick up. It's time to clean up. Make a song out of it. Teach them, look, whatever you mess up in the world, nobody's coming behind you to come clean it up. It's your mess. You clean it up. You got yourself into it. Get yourself out of it and be proud that you messed it up and be proud that you cleaned it up. But why would they send this dude to come at Charleston like that? I just thought it was a weird exchange. Like, we got to get you over, we got to do whatever. How much money to take to get you, like, how much money would it take? You have never heard no one even come at someone like that out here in these streets like that. Because 10 times 10, these folks take the money. So you went at someone that you knew would not take the money.
And when he got on there, the numbers went from 2,000 to 6,000. Bless you. So, nigga, that did something. I did something. I don't want nothing to do with that. So, the next day, the executive producer.
Pause for a second. This dude snorting on. But look, another thing is 85 South. Trying to think who else. I'm thinking about Ye. Let's just stick to Charleston. 85 South deleted the video, removed the video off their channel, that the interview they did with Charleston White. Now, that was a bad look. You know, that's the one thing about, quote unquote, being in media, or quote unquote new media. We know most journalists go to school, and understanding the etiquette of being a journalist or reporting anything. We do it on a daily basis just to add average Joe. We don't know the rules of engagement. We don't know completely what is not defamation. But we do understand now YouTubers are being sued. Okay. Now, and the power, we in cancel culture. So cancel culture is all about the mob. It's a mob. Every time y'all cancel someone or try to, or anyone wants someone canceled, it's a mob reaction. And the thing about, I'm gonna tell you the thing about a mob's reaction is the fact that it's temporary. The mob don't be mad every day. The mob don't be upset. Whatever's pissing you off today, whatever, like, oh, we gotta get rid of this person today. What about tomorrow? What about the next week? You're gonna forget because it's gonna be something else. And that's the thing about cancel. Like, if you ask you can't cancel everybody. You can disassociate yourself for following certain groups. If you don't like the information they put out, don't follow it. But being in media, being quote unquote reporting things, especially interviews. Think about back in the day, these had this thing called the Barbara Walter specials. These had these nightline reports where they do interviews with people. Now we understand they edit everything. Anything coming through that, if it don't make the approval of whatever sponsorship, whatever endorsement, whoever paying those bills for whatever to be programmed at, being broadcast at that particular time, then it's not going to go. But now we are ABC, we are NBC, we are Peacock, we are all CBS, we are Disney. We are ESPN. No, we are Comedy Central. Whatever it is that was quote unquote mainstream on the commercial side of TV programming, we now do the programming. Now, what we get you to see, we program it. We choose it. We as content creators in whatever area of content that you are creating. We are those programs. We are the ones. Now you have whatever affiliations, whatever associations that are paying you, backing you to put their name on your product, but you're signing agreements with people to appease them, but it's your channel. Not thinking, are you? I hope you're thinking, yeah, it's your channel, but you have to apply their rules. It's like getting signed, but if being independent or being signed. If you're independent, you ain't got to worry about no affiliations. You ain't got to worry about associations or disassociation or bag stop coming in. And you can just do your job and report or content create however. But anytime you decide, well, I need to remove this, or we know with the censorship that's going on in America for the last 2 years on a high click, what is and what isn't allowed. It changes weekly. The rules and guidelines of what is hate speech, what isn't hate speech, all of that. I bring all that out just to say, if you give an interview to someone that they came and took their damn time, and then you delete it, you're now showing favoritism because who made you delete it? Was it a sponsorship? Is it an endorsement? Or was it quote unquote friends, associations with them and those and whoever the hell they are? You know who we talking about when it comes in this situation right now, President Lee with Charleston White, T.I. Boosie. I don't think there's anyone else involved in that. Whoever's coming to the defense of those gentlemen, 85 South removed the video, the interview, the taping, the not taping, the digital taping of Charleston White being on that show. And you gotta look at the landscape of today. What side are you on? Are you on I gotta keep my friends, I gotta keep my associations, or are you going to keep your business integrity intact? We done seen two platforms, large platforms that are, as I can say, more melanated based, whether it's a Drink Chaps or whether it's 85 South. I think this more tailored toward quote unquote the black community, the black hip hop community. But we're censoring and taking down from these quote unquote black owned channels. Make you want to think about it. Why would you do that? Why would you show favoritism? I ain't messing with you if I know someone else can call you and tell you to remove something about me that I took my time to do. And if people don't start understanding and respecting people's time, and we know time is money, he could have been doing something else during that period of time, but he spent that time with y'all, and you need to respect people's time. But all these affiliations, all these associations, all these friends, but are they paying you? Like, are they gonna replace whatever monetization that you may have lost? Hey, let's get it.
Uh, he wanted to talk to me about the T.I. situation. And so I told my people, I don't want to talk to him. I don't explain myself to now motherfucker when I'm having an issue with another man. Fuck I look like explaining myself to that white boy.
Thank
Two
you.
niggas over here having a problem. Nah, why that white boy want to know it? What I want to know. I ain't funny Marco then. So what I started noticing, not that what I started noticing, what I had noticed is when we sat down and meet and talk business, he wanted to know more about why did I say this about Nipsey Hussle. What's my problem with Jay Prince?
I'm sorry, this dude sniff one more damn time. Blow your nose.
So I start saying, this white boy ain't my business. This white boy is friends with me, so he more of his feelings. See, you'll do business with these industry people. Once they get in their feelings, nigga, they'll try to do to you what they doing to me. And at some
Exactly.
point, they all get in their feelings. That's why all these industry niggas at some point end up getting handled by white folk. Because at some point, the white folk get in their feelings about something nigga do or something nigga say. So I gave him the courtesy. I explained the Nipsey Hussle situation. I explained to Jay Prince. I think it was something else he asked me about. So when he called my people and said, hey, what's Charleston's number? I want to ask. I said, he finna have me explaining myself to him like he my dad. And I don't like it. I ain't got no job. And then this is me and another black man. Stay out of this, white boy.
Right.
Nah. So I told my people, nah, he got me fucked up. I ain't explaining the shit to now, motherfucker. And I'm thinking, nah, hell no. He got me, that white boy, he done got out of line now.
You do understand that when things go on in our community, when I say our community, quote unquote, the black and more so-called black community, and the reason I say so-called black, for those that know, I am a Moor. I'm a Moorish American. Meaning I have my nationality. Meaning if you call me black, I can sue your ass for defamation of character. I understand what black means on a legal status level in the world, and why a nationality of Dominicans or Haitians or Colombians or Cubans, Brazil, Honduras, these darker complexion, darker than me, don't want to be called black. There's a reason for that. And in our community, look at it like, hey, they don't consider themselves black because they know what the hell that means in the world. They know what that means, the Negro. They know what that means. You see how we get treated here. Why would you want to be black anywhere? Just on a common sense basis, just common sense. Our community has been picked off, and we do a great damn job of selling every damn piece we can muster to sell as fast as we can damn sell it. When someone come, like we can't go into other community, we can't go into a Mexican, we can't go into an Italian, we can't go into a Polish, a Irish, we can't go into these communities and start talking about what y'all got going on. Y'all need to stop this. You need, it'll never happen. It would never happen ever under any circumstances whatsoever. We're in a time of the age of Aquarius where knowledge reigns supreme, and your lack of knowledge can take you out of here. And if you turn your back on knowledge or intelligence in any kind of way during the time that we're living today, it may take not only you out, but your whole family out. We have to start policing ourselves on a level of an intellectual discernment, because we let the validation of the masses, the mob, dictate our every damn thing. And you know, if you go along, if you get along to go along and don't stand for anything, you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? A lot of our minds of the day are corrupted, or as we say, they are compromised. Most people talking about a bag in most cases. Listen to when I say this. Most time when people talk about a bag, in most cases, they are compromised. Diddy got on his maybe a live, I don't know, Facebook, IG live after Ye put on him and Candace Owens did the White Lives Matter t-shirts. and talking about I ain't feeling this white lives matter. All they got for us is death and destruction. Now, death and destruction, speaking from a near billionaire, what what trick is that? That's a trick, right? It'd be different if someone from the streets, like, yo, they ain't got nothing for death and destruction. But a me, I don't know what Diddy is. I don't know if he's a billionaire or whatever like that, but he's up there. He's an air. He's up in the air. So that coming from the top, quote unquote, down. Why are they? Why? Why? You ask Lil Wayne like about racism stuff like that. Like, I ain't know. I don't know. You talking about I'm a rich black man in America? What you mean racism? How could it be racism? I'm a rich black man in America. Hey, the tricks and the webs that they weave to deceive out here is at an all-time high. And if you don't have your wits about you, you will be following sheep. And you know what happened to the sheep, ladies and gentlemen? They get led to slaughter. And I don't want to see that happen to y'all. So I'm gonna keep coming back for more. You know.